diddly diddly dee, diddly 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 dee, bum bum bum.
There's probably music on right now. Sorry. That's what my brain does every time I'm editing and we start humming or singing something. Go, there's music on now. Stop humming. But you know, you never know. That might be during a break, or it might be during a bit of not break. During music, that is to say.
Come on, I want repaired, refueled, and I want garage parts. Good.
Come on!
And I want, how do I find out if I'm fully repaired. That's good. Okay. Come on, turn this around a bit. And come on, I'm right by the garage wall, so I'm not having very good fun trying to turn my camera.
Prang, I'm so sorry. You only need 2 garage points, just so you know.
Yeah, I know. I've got that.
Oh, that's a bit of a tight turn. Oops. Let's drop ourselves back a bit. And drop ourselves forwards a bit. Okay, straighten out and take a nice sharp right turn. I think. So we double check that. Yes.
No.
That's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
Brake on. Change track. Jump into this one.
Oh, my earphones are falling off. Under half fuel again. Can't remember if I mentioned that. I remember this bit. I so did use the clutch. Ooh, it's a very deep bit. Oh, this is exhausting.
My goodness me.
Oh, hang on. What? What?
Well, I thought I might get a fuel trailer for the B131.
Yeah.
The B130.
Yeah.
I thought it was the small one. Just the 2-wheel one, but it's the massive one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, I'll see if I can drag it along.
What, with the B131?
Yeah.
It's 2...
No, the B130.
130. That's yeah, but that's 2-wheel drive, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But I'm if I can just get it over the. See, I'm pulling. If I can just get over.
Just get over what?
I've got a
my goodness!
Well,
the
on my
cliff just fell away.
On my 6317, I have a utility trailer, and I'm going to see if I can pull back across the river in the dark.
Yeah.
The B130 with an empty fuel tank on the back of that.
Oh, okay. I suppose it'll be empty. I think that makes a difference to weight.
Yeah. And winch it in. Come on, baby, you can do it. And we're away.
Come on, baby, winch my trailer.
Yeah.
If it goes wrong, at least they will have lit your fire.
We've got a winch mob here.
Oh, I found your C256.
C256. Oh, yeah, you have, have you? Yeah.
I have.
Yeah. If you need fuel, you can get some fuel from that. It's got about 300 in.
I don't. Well, I've got about 2,000 just a little way up the road. Thanks.
You can get to it, can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is one of our rare evening recording sessions, so we're a little bit more docile than we normally are. It's so bloody hot during day. We just can't play. Right. Now I'm thinking, if all goes to plan, I should get to my my fuel within the next 5 minutes, and then hopefully 5 minutes after that get to the garage, which I should basically be able to see over there, and that hopefully might finish up the recording session just for a yabba dabba da.
Yeah, the only thing I can say is
continue.
Is you say 5 minutes? Yeah, I'm just about to make the river crossing, so I don't.
Sure, I'm expecting 10. Just 5 minutes for each section.
Okay. All right. I'd like to get on the other side at least, so not stuck in the river. The truck might roll away. No,
that's fine. If you're going to leave it there for 2 weeks, might get rusty.
That's true.
Oh, didn't like second gear. We seem to have done such a better job this time round of everything. It's probably just that we've had a lot more experience than we... I mean, the first time we played this, it was our first ever modded map. This is probably the worst map to come on for your first ever modded map. And it was just such a change of pace from vanilla maps, but we've got the hang of a lot of things about fuel management and just, you know, improving our driving. And I suppose we've also got the wheels, which makes us slightly more accurate in some ways, but also slightly more what's the right word? Bulky is the word I'll use. It's not the right word, but like, it's so easy just to tap on the S key to brake or tap on the space bar to brake, but you've got to physically move your foot onto the brake with the wheel and that sort of thing. And that takes a lot longer to do, and you have to physically press down a lot harder.
Yeah, we found that, well, we had to adjust the brake to the sensitivity.
And it's still not, you know, it's still not super sensitive. It's more sensitive, but still. But yeah, so there are things that make it less good in a way. Probably more accurate. Well, definitely more accurate. You know, it's not like the wheels made it infinitely easier. It's made some things better, more interesting, but other things not quite so. How are you going with that island?
I'm not bad. I've got over one island, all connected, all my four wheeled vehicles.
Now, I crossed right there, and it was highly successful.
Where are you? Where are you saying you crossed?
Where I put my mark.
Well, I'm there. I'm right there.
I know, but you normally go down and attach. You normally go down there.
All right.
Hang on. There. You normally. But I'm saying that I had a lot of success there.
Yeah, but you've got another river to go across then
Up
to
there?
get to the fuel station.
There.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Okay.
That river.
Right.
But I mean, it actually just cuts off a lot of the journey, and I found it to not be any more risky.
Okay.
And the only point was where I was my nose had dived down quite a lot, and I lost like 2 points. Put it this way, I'm on 7 damage, and I've lost, I think, 5 damage from a stall kind of thing.
Okay.
So 2 damage I've got from that. Oh, I've got some floating rocks.
I can't see. Which is mine?
You alright?
Yeah, I can't see.
What can't you see?
Well, my the truck I'm trying to winch onto is well, it was lost in amongst a number of other winch points.
Ah, okay. Change truck.
And I think there's going to be a tree stuck in the way. I think I'm going to have to get back there and
change truck.
Events, change truck. Get into that one.
I did mean to dump this this trailer somewhere, and I didn't. I think I might just have to dump it right here.
it would be to your advantage to think.
Well, I ended up going a different way when I asked about, does this crossing work? I came a more direct route to come here. It's absolutely fine, because this trailer was just like, oh yeah, I'll drag it with me, I guess. Like, I didn't actually have much of a plan of what to do with it other than have it on the map. I'll just tighten that up there a bit.
Go, 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 go,
good?
Go, 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 go,
Stop,
go,
stop,
go,
stop,
go.
stop. So I'm just being annoying.
37 damage for the young.
37
No, that's
damage?
just for young Brutus.
Brutus?
Boris, I always get that wrong.
Oh.
I'm gonna go and have a swim.
Okay, you have a swim. I'm gonna be. Sorry, I'm on a. I didn't realise I was driving while I was doing that. Sorry, I'm on a like a wheelie chair that's back can swing back, and as Prang got up, he leant on the back of it, and I went flying backwards. Oh, Prang's open door, and there's lovely breeze coming in. There's a great bit of footage, I doubt I still have it, of Prang reversing off this bit here and falling down into that river. If I can find it, it'll be here. I want to make that a bit tighter. So often you it's a lovely leather grip on this wheel, but so often you think you can turn a bit tighter than you can, but you just haven't got enough grip on the wheel. And you really need to grip it and really shove it, and then the table that you're attached to wobbles, and your screen wobbles, much like that time that in season 7 where Captain Prang's screen fell down while he was on a very intricate bit, which is always a good bit, and I managed to edit it so that the actual image fell. Alrighty, come up to another Longridge bridge. Again, this is the one that I think it was Captain Prang's wheel got stuck underneath, so I do try and stay on the very middle of this bridge nowadays. The good thing about having good computers and decent graphics cards is that the quality of the mud is enough that you can actually see what everything is. So back when Prang used to play on a laptop, and we had a lot of the graphics settings turned down a bit, even when they were turned up high, it just looked like mush, didn't it, Prang?
Yeah.
And then I remember the first time he played on my computer, I think we just swapped over for a bit. First time he played on my computer, he went onto the map, right? He zoomed in, and he went, the trees are all moving. Oh, Siri didn't catch that, apparently. It's probably because I didn't say anything to her.
She gets quite interested in us playing games.
She does.
Yeah.
But actually a lot when we're playing Civ, yeah. But he goes, oh, the trees, they're moving. I was like, well, yeah, that's been a thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know how they wiggle on the map? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that's been a thing for years. And he's like, I've never seen that before. Because, of course, he's just been playing on the laptop. But, yeah. How was your swim?
Oh, it's lovely. Very refreshing.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably about a minute or two away from my destination.
Oh, really?
Just as a heads up. I've refueled my fueler, and I've bridged the water, which is what I was doing when you leant on my back and I went flying.
Okay. Oh wow, you've got a really clunky wheel.
Oh yeah, sometimes it sort of grates and goes
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Apparently a lot of people who've reviewed this wheel, they didn't like it very much for, most games that use the wheel, a significant portion are racing games. And a lot of people didn't like this wheel for that because they had to make really fast turns, and a lot of the time it was clunking like that, going and sort of quite loud actually. And that was one of the things I was a bit worried about when I initially bought yours. But I'd watched another person who plays, I think it was Farming Simulator that he plays. And like on Farming Simulator, it's much like this. You're sort of turning it quite slowly most of the time. So it makes sense, you know. And so he said it was really good. So I thought, oh, look, you know, worst case scenario is it's a little bit clunky and loud, but I think that'll be okay. But yeah, it ended up being fine for our purpose. But I did play a racing game. I ended up returning it. I didn't like it very much to Steam. And it was very clunky and stuff. So I know that a lot of people have criticised and said, oh, it's not worth buying that one, buy the one up. And I think that is specific to racing sort of thing. All right, I've got my destination. Are you at a appropriate point to stop?
No, we sort of just
okay, that's fine.
Get just a little bit further ahead. Just about a minute to do it, I think.
Let me see if I can find an interesting fact. Okay, let's find some facts about Russia. Did you know that Moscow has more billionaires per capita than anywhere else in the world?
I think you told me that one before.
Oh, well, I don't remember it, so if I have, then I've forgotten. It also has the 3rd busiest metro in the world.
Oh, there you go.
Apparently Russians are taught not to smile in school.
Why? Because they've got to learn. They've got to be serious. This is serious.
I don't know. It's it doesn't actually. The website doesn't actually explain it very well. This is from luxadventuretraveler.com. So if you'd like to know more, you can complain to them. Russian brides go on a city tour after they get married.
That's good.
Because I think we saw more Russian brides in 10 days of traveling in Russia than I ever saw in 6 years of living in Las Vegas. I don't know how many Russian brides you're expecting to see in Las Vegas.
Who said that?
It says, I think we saw more Russian brides in 10 days of traveling Russia than I ever saw in 6 years of living in Las Vegas.
Yeah, well.
So I don't know how many Russian brides you're expecting to find in Las Vegas.
No, that's true. What's this? I'm going to get all bugged. And I just want to do one little thing. And
if you spent 2 minutes looking at each exhibit in the Hermitage, which is a huge, massive, comprised of over 6 buildings and has over 3 million exhibits. But if you took 2 minutes looking at each exhibit, it would take you 6 years to see everything. It was founded by Catherine the Great in 1764, and at the moment, Catherine is who I'm playing with on the Civ 5 game that Captain Prang and I are playing.
Let's make a nice thumbnail on the beach.
Oh yeah, that could do. I usually try and get logs in it, but anyway.
That's all right.
So, but I'll put it in the section to be.
Oh, you numpty!
What?
I'm sure I could have put a spare wheel on this truck at the garage.
Possibly.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. It's been our pleasure playing this game for you, with you. We've been HawkReach and Captain Prankster. You've been fantastic, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.